One of my favourite places to visit to drink beer is Bavaria. This trip started with a bit of a detour. There's something great about sitting here on a random urban street at midnight, having a snack and a glass of wine. I asked the concierge in my hotel where I could get some decent tapas, and she said I should go into Palma. I think she thought I wanted fancy tapas, whereas I'm actually quite content with some fried anchovies. And I think it was silly of me to ask. It would be like asking in Glasgow where I could find a pub that served crisps. Good morning from Mallorca. What am I doing here? Well, I'm actually on my way to Germany, but I found out I could fly to Mallorca, stay overnight, and get a plane to Nürnberg the next day for pretty much the same as what it would cost to fly direct to Germany. Now, who likes a holiday in Mallorca more than the Brits? That's right, the Germans. In fact, more German visitors come through Palma Airport than Brits or Spaniards. I don't like to stereotype, but where there are Germans, there's beer. Just as Brits have their enclaves on Mallorca with familiar food and drink, so do the Germans. If you go to the right part of town, it's as easy to get a German beer and a schnitzel as it is to get egg and chips and a pint of John Smith's in other parts. There were already plenty of people enjoying the first lager of the day, so I thought I'd join them. I have to say the service is a bit on the slow side here. If we were actually in Cologne, I'd have finished my first beer by now. I never did get served, so I moved on to try my luck elsewhere. I thought this might be a craft beer bar, but unaccountably it wasn't. Eventually I hit gold in what was once one of Mallorca's most well-known drinking places. Well known for all the wrong reasons, that is. I'm in the notorious beach bar, number 6. Formerly known as Ballermann. This bar gave its name to the whole area around it, which is a magnet for German tourists. And Ballermann became a byword in the German tabloid press for drunken excess. Nowadays, the bars and the local council are trying to clean up their act. And I must say, I haven't seen any drunken excess. Then again, it's not even lunchtime yet. San Miguel. Sweetish. A little grainy, slightly herbal. Not bad, especially in this heat. I think perhaps it feels slightly like the Oktoberfest here because all the structures are built quickly and cheaply. They're basically sheds for drinking in. But this is an experience. It's a bit like a festival but with sunshine. And it's pretty unusual to be drinking German beer in glasses this small. Now the best time to be at the place of this is early on, before the other customers start singing. So I'm going to head off and get my bus to the airport. Bye Mallorca, it's been fun. Palma Airport is pretty poor for beer, but I did find one drink I'd be looking for, right at the last moment before I reached my gate. Delicately flavoured with sugar and freshly cut orange, and you get a free olive with it. So it wasn't as far from the vermouth bar to my gate as I thought, so I've discovered that a canya can also be a paper cup. And I'm pretty sure that Glasgow Airport doesn't let you just wander around at the gate with a paper cup of beer. Perhaps they should. So with my final canya slurped, I headed off for my real destination. It was a pleasant detour. Join me next time in the pub.